slow moving. Slow, tapos medium fast yan sa gitna.
IKEA. Uy, mulog ako. Don't push my back. Don't kill me. I like the place. I will go first, bro. Kaya gulat ako. Okay, I'll show you the place. Since I'm done with excited, I can. This is my first escalator, so I just don't know how to say it. Dali na! Hi guys, I'm back. It's been a while. Yes, I know, as always. Fortunately, the reason why today's content is about my review about my school is because I'm already done with my first year college. Actually, since last month pa siya. So, but the thing is, I have created a lot of drafts. I keep on retaking and I'm unable to post them and edit them because I am very lack of motivation right now. Even if I'm done with my school, not completely of course, I still have my second year, third year, fourth year. I have 3 years to go before I can fully focus on my career. So yeah, but even now is my summer vacation. I am still busy with probably everything. Most of my drafts are actually the animated series that I'm talking about way before. Yes, I'm actually working on it, and I just actually made some changes since it's really difficult for me to do animation from scratch. So I did half draw my life version and half animation. So just stay tuned and I'll try my very best to publish them as soon as possible. So before we dig in for today's content, I would like to give you a little bit of news, okay? So, do you remember this video? Yes. Fortunately, her visa is not yet expired, and as we all know that we are facing this crisis, majority of these schools are still conducting online classes. She decided to have a 1-month vacation in here, so she arrived last month as well. Her school is not yet done. Actually, I'm the first one who's actually have finished because majority of the universities in the Philippines have started in the month of September, while for me we started at July. And the thing is, what I actually hate about is that even if we just finish, we already have an academic year calendar for 2022 to 2023. Yes, next month, June 1st, we're going to have our enrollment. They're going to start our enrollment. Imagine that we just only have, I think, 2 months vacation and then it's our school again. I'm just really hoping that there's no face-to-face yet. Yeah. So anyways, going back to my friend Jeka, around March she came here and she texted me right away that she's already at the airport and she's actually expecting that we could see each other. So we did, but it was actually Ramadan week here, which is there are different opening hours when it comes to malls, or well, if you're in here, usually when it's Ramadan week, you're not actually supposed to eat. I mean, there are certain times where people can eat in public and where all restaurants can open in a certain periods of time. So yeah, for the first time we hang out at night. Okay, so we went to a Jada Park. I intentionally did not film because until now she is kind of a shy camera. So yeah, and she doesn't like exposing herself with me and stuff. So we just took a picture, which is this. Yeah, we went to a Jada Park near IKEA. We had only a 1 hour hangout. We're actually supposed to eat, but the moment after this 1 hour talking, yeah, we just talked because the inside of the mall are still closed, like the clothing stores, the food court, they are all closed. So we just kept on talking. Oh yeah, some stores are already open, like the Miniso. So we just window shop there. Yeah, after the 1 hour, we're actually about to order something, but unfortunately, the following day, my mom has work in the morning. So she called us and say, you know, I have to go home and say goodbye to my friends. So yeah, it's actually a good thing to see her. I'm just very relieved that we're still have this connection, even if there's some changes. So yeah. Anyways, for this content, yes, we're going to talk about my school. Actually, I don't want really to talk about my school. I wanted to keep it private, but the thing is, there's a lot of first times that I have experienced during my freshman year, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so I have here my tablet where I wanted to make this video a little bit organized. So I have a list where what I should talk about. So yeah, but do take note that I'm only going to share informations as general as possible because my school itself doesn't have any consent that I'll be doing this video. So yeah. First of all, I'm not gonna share with you guys about the table of fees, like the complete miscellaneous, the breakdown of the fees that you are about to pay if you are interested to enroll this school, if you are in the Philippines, or I mean actually they accept foreign people there, but I do not know if you are required to join them during the face-to-face, if there will be a face-to-face, but hopefully next year. Yeah, and know actually what courses or what grade levels are you in, so I can't share with you my tuition fee because I have a grant scholarship, so it was already deducted, so I don't know the original tuition fee. Okay, but anyways, all the questions that you need to know, just visit this website, and that's actually where I get the informations, like their system, the things that you need to pay, who you should contact or email. So everything is there. Okay, you just have to check it out yourself, and yeah. Okay, so let's get started. So in here it says there, yeah, it's actually my account, so yeah, it says there the system. So we're going to talk about the system. Since, like I said, we are facing this crisis, we are conducting fully online classes. So in Holy Angel, we have asynchronous classes and synchronous classes. So what is synchronous classes? synchronous classes are basically a virtual meeting, a virtual online discussions about your lessons quotidian. Actually, each section has different schedule, has different time. The good thing about Holy Angel is that we're gonna ask you whether you want to have classes morning to afternoon or afternoon to evening. I pick afternoon to evening, of course, because for afternoon, starting from afternoon, it's actually morning in here. In my experiences, I have some classes both from first semester and second semester. I have a 4 a.m. classes. For first semester, I have 4 a.m. classes with PE, and this second semester, no, not this, I'm already done. Second semester, I have a 4 a.m. classes for LTS or NSTP subject. So yeah. The good thing about Holy Angel is there is asynchronous classes. Okay, because of the NSTP, both first semester and second semester, we only have one weekend, which is on Sunday. But the good thing is, since we have already accomplished NSTP classes, the next school year, which is my second year college, there will be no NSTP, but there's still PE. So I don't know what day will be for that, because we always change it. You know, the school always changes the schedule depending on the availability of the teachers. Probably by second year, there will be no more Saturday classes. So therefore, we have 5 days classes and 2 weekends. But during my freshman, we only have Sunday weekend. Okay, now that you know what is synchronous, it's basically classes. You're gonna conduct classes. You're gonna have classes. For asynchronous, we don't have classes. It's like module. Okay, in some universities they call it module. Module wherein you just have to stand by. Cause for an instance, Monday is synchronous, Tuesday is asynchronous. Okay, so let's say PE Monday is synchronous, PE Tuesday is asynchronous. So PE Monday, since it's synchronous, you're gonna have a classes on Monday. On Tuesday, since it's asynchronous, there are no classes because it's called asynchronous. Asynchronous meaning there are no classes to be conducted, but you have to stand by in case the prof will ask you to have on the spot quizzes or activities to be submitted at 11:59 or any limited time that they have announced there. So now do you know what kind of classes that I have? Let's move on with if you want to know entirely how they grade or what are the percentage each activities, like let's say projects and assignments, performance tasks, exams, quizzes, projects, presentations. There are different percentages with that. You can just check their handbook in here, but it's old HAU. I haven't checked the new ones, but what I know is that there are no updated when it comes to handbook. So yeah, just check it out, or you can just go to the website that I have shown you earlier, which is their main website, and then just look for the so-called intranet, because that's where you can get to see the grading system of my school. So I couldn't really much tell about this system since, again, as what I have said, we are conducting everything through online. because of this pandemic. As for the enrollment, there are two types of enrollment guidelines, which is again in the website. So there is in-person enrollment and online enrollment. So obviously when you say in person, you basically have to visit the campus and personally enroll yourself there. When it comes to online, you have to pay the entrance fee and all the fees that you are asked to pay first before being officially enrolled to this school. So yeah, it's just the same thing. So the good thing about enrolling in person is that you don't have to wait. Like the moment you paid, it's already automatically approved in their system that you are officially enrolled and you're good to go. All you have to do is just to be aware of all the Facebook pages and groups that they have, because no one's gonna guide you there. This is actually one of the first times that I have experienced, because back to my old past schools, I'm very used to see teachers and other faculty members who would actually guide you on what to do step by step and to basically give you guidelines, okay, and what to do and stuff like that. But when it comes to college, you really have to be independent. If you're shy to ask, you're not gonna survive college, I tell you, because I experienced that one. At first, I'm not familiar with the groups that I should have joined. Like, I don't know how to look for my blockmates and so on and so forth. But luckily, I've seen some posts that were on the same block. So I did message that person, and that person doesn't know what to say actually, but she recommended me to talk to their president, which is my president, yeah, my class president. So that's how I got in. After that, I started joining classes, and yeah, I was just 3 days late. Actually, we have 3. Okay, this is a part of system. If you are officially enrolled in this school, you should know that you need to have 3 important things that is included. We're going to the main menu, the Campus Plus Plus. Okay, the Campus Plus Plus, that's where you can get to see your student profile, and below you can actually see the given password, because you're gonna use a Microsoft, where you can get to see any announcements from your professors, but you cannot create your own account. The designated people will provide a password and email. You're not gonna use your personal email, it's a school email. Everything you need to know, the password, your student number, your student ID, your email, that's all in the Campus Plus Plus. It's very important because also at the end of the semester, you can get to see your student performance, your own grades in the Campus Plus Plus. Next, another site that you must have is the dashboard, the portal, the so-called portal where your ebooks are. So there are some professors of us who conducted on-the-spot recitations, so you should do an advanced reading in case you need recitations. But majority of our professors, which is a good thing, majority of our professors doesn't conduct recitations. There are some teachers who likes an interactive class, so you should have that kind of heads up, and for you to be prepared, just do an advanced reading. Okay. Next is subjects. Okay, for my subjects, I don't really have nothing much to tell. But anyways, this is my subject for first semester and second semester. Okay, for my experiences, I'm okay with the subjects. It's just that I'm not really good at accounting. It's the reason why I didn't take accountancy. But the good thing is I have passed every subject, so yeah, I'm happy. But of course, in a business administration, even if you took a major in business management, marketing, human resources, or any courses that relates to business, even if you're not taking accountancy, you still need to know the basics of accounting. So whether we like it or not, there will be an accounting subjects. Another good thing about Holy Angel, because I have talked to some of my former classmates who have enrolled in different universities. So for them, whether it's minor or major, they all have to take exams. But for here in Holy Angel, only major subjects should conduct examinations. The rest, they're only allowed to conduct a lot of projects and assignments, and quizzes are only optional. I'm very grateful that I have made my mind thinking that I should have enrolled in Holy Angel, which I did. It made me surprised is that majority of my subjects are still general. You know what I mean? Like for high school, they're teaching there mostly like a general knowledge, so it doesn't really focus on your career. It's the reason why they have declared to have senior high school, which I am very against with. Even if I'm already done, I really hate it, because if there is no senior high school, probably I'm in my third year college by now. For us in the Philippines, we have 2 years senior high school, so I'm very against it, because for them, the reason why there is a senior high school, because a majority of the people are lack of professionalism in terms of knowledge, English speaking, and most of them likes to shift. The reason why we have senior high school now. For me, it's extremely sexist, very irrational. Okay, it's not helping. If you think that senior high school is a solution because it's basically a training before we became a college student, even if we took senior high school, we're still overwhelmed, and the majority still nothing changes even if we already have this senior high school. Majority of the people are lack of professionalism. Majority doesn't know how to explain in English. Majority of the people here doesn't have any interested course that they think that is suitable for them. Majority of my classmates are still shifting. It didn't help us, okay? Senior high school didn't help us. Teachers and classmates, okay? I don't want to mention anyone. Like I said, they don't have any consent of me doing this video, but again, based on my experiences, the good thing about teachers is that I don't have a terror teachers. I'm very nega when it comes to strict teachers. I mean, I know being strict is good. It's also for for the sake of the students, for discipline and stuff. But for me as an overthinker, and it's very difficult for me to encourage when there is a strict person, and I'm not very optimistic, so I tend to be anxious and extremely nervous to deal with strict teachers, because the only thing that's on my mind is that I'm very afraid to commit mistakes, because if I do, they might embarrass me in front of everyone. So yeah, but the good thing is during my freshman, I don't have any strict teachers, so good. And like I said, not all teachers conducted recitation, which is good. In terms of their teaching skills, Okay, I don't want to say anything because they might watch this in the future, so yeah. Fortunately, all my teachers are extremely considerate, so I'm very happy with that, so yeah. As for my classmates, I mean, of course, you know, the only thing that I can say is that everyone is toxic, okay? No matter where you go, all of us here are toxic. Just like being intelligent, there's no such thing as dumb. Everyone is intelligent. It's just that their intelligence is in different levels. The reason why we have different IQ. So it's the same thing with being toxic. I'm toxic too. Everyone's toxic. It's just that the level of our toxicness isn't really the same. So yeah. I mean, I'm happy that during my midterm, starting on my midterm first semester until today, finals, I have virtually met and talked to my new classmates who became my buddies. You know, when it comes to the level of friendship, there's buddies, there's friends, close friends, and best friends. The majority group of people that I talk to in Holy Angel, they're only my buddies. I mean, I wanted to be friends with them, but as I can see, for me, when you say buddies, it's like they're being friends with you, but only in a certain place. Like for example, here, at class, I have friends in class, but after the class, we're like strangers. So that's what buddies for me is. So it's like my guide person. It's like that. But for me, I like to upgrade my friendship with them. It's just that I just don't see that they feel the same way. So yeah, but anyways, it's okay. I mean, there are at least few people who I can think that, you know, I can really have a friend there, because I've seen people who supports me in my social media, and who also talk to me even if the school is done. So I'm very happy with that. So perhaps we can say that I have a friend there virtually, and I have many buddies. So yeah. Okay, to conclude this review, I hope you're happy with this. For going to recall, as you can see, it's very hard to cope up with my sleeping hours. That's actually one of the challenging experience for me. But anyways, in some tasks, like group tasks, I did enjoy, honestly, especially this second semester in NSTP, where we conduct videos. That's actually one of the tasks that I have enjoyed, because our professor asked us to formulate a group, and all of my group mates in NSTP in second semester are my buddies and friends. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, to conclude, I have listed to give an overall rate. So let's say out of 10, I'd probably give this school an 8 out of 10 based on my experiences. So I'm not gonna give you reasons, as I have already shared my experiences. Now it's up to you whether you want to enroll this school or not. But please do not base it on my experiences, because my personality is like partially introvert and extrovert. So maybe if you are extrovert, you might experience something better than I have experienced. So yeah, that is all for you guys today. Thank you for watching, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please give a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Dancing on the moon.